The biggest shift in my life didn't happen when I tried harder. It happened when I stopped trying and started transforming. Because here is the truth: if you don't have what you want right now, it's because you're not yet the type of person who gets it. For years, I chased goals, hustled, woke up at 5 a.m., bought courses, did all the right things. I thought that the next level would happen if I just wanted it more, but it didn't. What finally moved the needle wasn't more effort or desire, it was clarity. I heard Jeff Logan speak about going to the other side of fulfillment and visualizing yourself as the person who already has the things you want. And I asked myself the question: who is the version of me who already has the things that I want? That question changed everything. And today I want to give you the exact 5-step process I now use to manifest anything I want. Not with toxic hustle, not with crystals or magic, but by shifting identity from inside out. Let's get into it. Pick one thing you desire. Not two, not five, not 10. The more focused your intention, the more powerful your direction. Most people want everything. That's why they get nothing. And here I want to tell you that if you're trying to chase goals and you're trying to pick 5 things that you're chasing, it's usually very ineffective. Just because trying to pursue multiple goals will cause your attention to just dilute and become less focused. The power is in focusing on one thing and being very specific about the thing that you want. If you want to manifest a car, go ahead. If you want to manifest a house, go ahead. The problem happens when you're trying to manifest 2 things at once, because especially at the beginning of your journey, it's so hard to try to pursue multiple goals. But when you focus on only one thing and you dedicate all of your attention to that one pursuit, all of a sudden your brain has no other option than to give you ideas on how you can actually get the thing without trying to be too smart and trying to pursue 5 goals, but by being intentional of the things that you're trying to pursue. And at the same time, usually when you get one thing, it will make you that much better in getting other things as well. So don't overthink it. Just pick one thing that matters to you the most at this time. Step 2. Build your future self in high definition. Visualize your future self, the person who already has all the things that you desire. And now, describe that person in details. I will stay on my notes because I want to give it to you in the best way possible. How does this person walk? Do they walk like you do? Do they have their head down and shoulders rolled forward? Or maybe they have their head up and shoulders rolled backwards. How do they speak? Do they speak the same way that you do? Do they use the same words? Do they say words that are more empowering or words that are more negative and discouraging? Do they use the same vocabulary? Do they use a really low quality vocabulary, or do they use high quality vocabulary? Do they swear? How do they talk about other people? Now, let me stay on my notes. How do they dress? What sort of clothes do they wear? Do they dress like you? Do they wear sweatpants and loose clothing all day with a stain on their shirt? Or do they wear elegant, high class, high quality clothing? Do they choose the best because they know that they deserve the best? Do they look sloppy when they go outside? Or do they look top of the top all the time? Your choice. Next one. What do they believe about money? Do they believe that money is scarce, that there is not enough for everyone, and that they are going to run out of money? Or do they believe that money is abundant and that there is infinite amount of money, because they know that money is just a reward for creating value for other people? And it's up to you. Remember, so really think through and actually put it on paper. Don't just go with these ideas that I give you. You have to define the person the future person who already has the things that you want. What kind of people are they surrounded by? This one is fun. Really. What are they surrounded by people who are negative and who usually depreciate their ideas? And they just hang out because they like to drink together or go to parties. Or maybe do they surround themselves with people who are encouraging, positive, uplifting, who have great character, and who motivate them to become more? Uh, do they surround themselves with people who are worse than them to feel better about themselves? Or do they surround themselves with people who are better than them to motivate them and to make them push that much harder? Next one, what do they do for fun? Do they sit at home and watch Netflix all day? Or maybe they read books, they educate themselves, they like learning, they like developing their skills, they love education, and they love investing in themselves. Do they go hang out with people at clubs? Or maybe they go to high class restaurants and establishments because this is the type of person that they are. Next one, what do they tolerate? They tolerate disrespect from other people. Do they tolerate people who depreciate and not value their goals? Do they tolerate low standards and low quality of work? What do they not tolerate? That's another one. Think about it. The more detail, the better. Clarity creates alignment, and alignment gives you the results that you want. Step 3, pick one trait. Now, pick one trait that your future self, who has achieved all of the goals that you want, already has. Maybe it's that they are fit. Maybe they're confident. Maybe they're calm, or maybe they're really assertive. Choose whatever trait you believe will have the highest impact on your life at this moment for achieving the one thing that you want. So, pick the one that you think will give you the most benefit. It's usually the one that you are attracted to the most, the one that you look at other people and you're a little bit jealous that they have this trait. It will tell you what sort of trait you need to build next. I also want to give you one disclaimer. You don't need to make the perfect choice here because whatever trait you choose will usually help you build other traits. What do I mean by it? Well, let's say that you choose being fit first. You don't choose being calm, being assertive, or being confident. And you focus all of your energy on becoming fit. Usually, people who are fit have a much easier time building confidence because every time they look in the mirror, they see someone they like. And how much easier it is to be confident when you actually like the way you look, right? Also, people who are fit are usually more calm because working out puts you usually in this sort of relaxed mood, especially after you're done, after a hard weightlifting session, a hard session at the gym. You just don't care that much about things that are happening. It makes you much more relaxed. So you don't need to choose the perfect trait. Pick the one that you have highest curiosity towards, that's very interesting and attractive to you, and that you believe will give you the most benefits for now. And when you finish, when you're done with that trait, you can easily move on to the next one with that much more power because you already have something which will be evidence for achieving future things. Now, step 4, take the closest action today. We've already defined your future self and we picked one trait. Now, usually, whenever you have a trait, you have an action that's correlated with that trait. And what we want to do for you to get the best results possible is to connect your trait to an action so that you actually have a way of displaying that trait in reality so that you get the results that you want. If your future self that you've described is fit, go move your body. If they're calm, go meditate. If they're confident, speak up in that conversation you've been avoiding. And just so you know, You don't have to immediately be able to take, although usually you are. Usually you know what to do. This is where most people get stuck. It's not knowing what to do. It's just avoiding the things they know they should be doing to display that trait. And when you tie them together, try to implement it so that you start with the smallest increment possible. I said go move your body for being fit, not go bench press 225 for 6 reps, just because you need to start slowly depending on what your level is currently. And then when you are able to replicate and showcase that trait in your life, trust me, the results will come. Now, I also want to highlight one more thing for step 4. Most people fail because they wait for clarity, they wait for motivation, they wait for permission. Don't wait. Don't try to justify why you can't do it now. Just act, just do it. Step 5. Repeat until it becomes a part of who you are. Now, when you have your action, it's time to implement it into your reality and do it as long as it becomes a part of your identity. What do I mean? You're no longer the person who goes to the gym. You are a fit person. You're no longer somebody who reads. You are a reader. You're not longer somebody who acts confident. You are a confident individual. This is because manifestation only happens when you're not faking it, when you're displaying the things that will attract your goals and the things that you want. And that's how you can go from magic, from things that are only in your imagination, to bringing them to your reality. Change your identity and change your results. You don't need to chase. You don't need to obsess. You just need to evolve. That's how you manifest the life you want. Not by force, but by power. If this resonated with you, drop a comment. The trait I'm stepping into is, and name the trait. For me, it's patience. And if you want to get top 50 books that build my life, my mindset, and my English, sign up for early access in the description. I'm still finishing it, but when I'm done, you'll receive it first. Subscribe for more and see you in the next one.